Hey, it's your girl, the Flynn interpreter, Bella Haze, and I am back. Okay, so it's a new year, and this is where we are. I said that there were going to be things that I had plans to do, things that I had been working on, and I had not finished them yet, and this is part of it. This is the set that I have been recording on since 2016. A lot of my videos is on this set. It shows my degrees from the different colleges and certificates and all that wonderful stuff. And this is where I have recorded, and this has been, I guess, my favorite place to record. But now it's going into 2025, and this is going to be my new set. I gotta get that wire up. But this is going to be my new set. So, um, things are changing. My old set, the area for that will be used for something else, and this will be the new area where I record the Sunday school lessons for the visually impaired, and will probably do the Sunday school lessons for the deaf and hard of hearing, and also for the hearing people. This is going to be my new set. So, if I like it or not, this is going to be basically my new home. So, here I am on the set, and I don't like change. I usually fight it, but this is one of those things that just it's change is happening whether I want it to or not. And it's happening for a whole lot of people I know, whether they like it or not. We're going to make it through this. Oh, I don't like change at all. But this is one of those times it can't be helped. So, I said that I was going to be recording Sunday school lessons, and I have ordered my material, but it has not arrived yet. So when it arrives, then I'll get started on my recordings. Until then, there's the wrestling stuff. Um, it seems as though a lot of people are working more than one company. And I'm not saying I like to be outdone, and I'm not saying I'm one to keep up with the Joneses. However, when I first started thinking maybe I could be a professional wrestler back then, there was no Sapphires, there was no Ms. Jones, there was Missy Hyatt, and there was Sunny, and people like that. And there was no hope for somebody like me to ever be a manager. And then there was a Sapphire and a Ms. Jones and a Jackie Moore and China and all those guys. So then I had a ray of hope. And so I've trained. And so my thought when I trained was, I'm going to ride this thing and see how far I can go with it. And so now it's 2025, and I've decided I'm going to do the same thing. I admit, I first trained and I went from a size 23, 26 on my 5'2.5" frame down to a size 12. And then I went back to school, and the stress eating and no time for workout. There was no time in between classes. My classes were back to back to back to back. There was no time for a workout. So, no time for a workout, but plenty time to stress eat, and you know what happens. So, I am back to battling the bulge. And then there was after school all the family stuff that happened and the death of my dad, and we're still dealing with court and all that wonderful stuff. So, yeah, I'm not making excuses. I am still working at all my goals that I had set before. So, things have not changed. I'm still chasing my dream, but once again, I have decided I want to ride this thing and see how far I can go with it. Before, there was no hope for somebody like me to be a manager. I have been the manager for Father Time now since about 2012. A little bit of 2011 when I was training, but definitely since 2012. Predominantly, I have been his manager. There were days I missed because of family stuff or whatever, or school, but mostly I have been the manager for Father Time. And so once again, I am saying I think I want to ride this thing out and see how far I can go. I have been trained and released as a manager. I finished up in 2011. We went out for Christmas break and then came back for the 2012 season. Right now, I've been training and I've been working on my ring announcing, my interviewing, and my refereeing. And I've been still consistently being the manager for Father Time. Like I said, several people are working more than one company and they're getting paid for their work. Most of the time, because I'm a manager, they didn't pay me. So I want to find if there is a place where I can be paid for my ring work. And I'll continue with the Sunday school lesson and interpreting here and there, but I want to see how far I can ride this thing. If can I be an announcer? Can I be an interviewer? Can I be a referee? Can I do it? Can I work for more than one company? That is the question for this year. And I'm going to try my best to see what the answer is going to be. So, this is my new set. I have new material I'm going to be recording. That's for the interpreting. For the wrestling, same thing. See how far I can ride this thing. This is your girl, the Flint interpreter, Bella Haze. Later.